Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Tet Mama and the Bag Brigade. First I want to apologize for being gone for 3 weeks. My doctor had changed my medication and put me on some heavier, stronger medication, and it kind of zoned me out. I don't know if any of you all, or any of my current subscribers, and maybe anyone new that's watching this, may not be aware, but I suffer from bipolar disorder, PTSD, anxiety disorder, and some other kind of disorder that I can't remember the exact name of. But I take mental health medication, and I take like 4 or 5 different medications, and those tend to change. Every now and then they change. The doctor wants to change things to see if he can improve upon my moods and my well-being and my quality of life, I guess. And so that's what we were doing. We were trying to improve upon my quality of life, because the medication that he was switching me from was causing me hand tremors, severe hand tremors. And so he switched me to something he thought would take that away and improve things, you know, just take the hand tremor away, and, you know, and cover me as far as the disorder that the other medicine was helping with. Well, it was either it was too strong a dosage, or it was just the wrong medication, one of the two. But all it did was make me feel nothing. I went from having hand tremors and my personality being okay, but I had these really bad hand tremors, to just having no personality and just not wanting to do anything but sit on the couch, watch TV, and loom knit. If it weren't for my loom knitting, I probably would have and said goodbye world, because that's just where I was. So I still watched lots of YouTube, and I'm a lurker, so I like a lot of videos, but because I watch them on my Amazon Cube, so it'll let you like videos, but it won't let you comment. And so I'll like videos more than I comment. Every so often I'll comment, but mostly I just click the little like button and just like, you know, videos. So I apologize if I don't comment on everybody's video. I do watch almost everybody that I subscribe to. I watch their videos and hit the like button on all their videos. And I subscribe to several channels. If I get bored with the channel, I will either just stop watching them and stay subscribed, or I'll just unsubscribe. Or if I come across something in their videos that just completely contradicts things that I believe in, and, you know, just conflicts with me, my personality, or my belief system or something, then I'll unsubscribe. There is one yarny YouTuber that I just dislike, and I just unsubscribed to her and went about my merry way. I won't name names, because a lot of people that I know and love her. So, you know, that's their opinion to have. I don't happen to share the same opinion. No, it's not Crystal at Bagel Day. I love Crystal at Bagel Day. There's nothing not to love. You know, she's perfect. There's no reason not to love Crystal at Bagel Day Crochet. You know, so that, no, it's not her. It's someone completely different. And this person is nowhere near as big as Crystal. So, no, it's not her. Oh, excuse me. Just need to readjust myself. But, so I'm on a new medication. As of this past week, I finally got the medication from the pharmacy. They had their wires crossed there for a little while, and I had trouble getting the medication. But I got the new medication, and it's working. And while I'm not 100% back to my happy, bubbly self, I am better. And I'm starting to feel like myself. I'm starting to do some, you know, things around the house. And I've been doing yesterday evening and today, I did an inventory on my yarn. Have any of you ever done that? I have my little notebook And I went and wrote down every skein of yarn in all my totes. And I did this for a couple of reasons. One, I really wanted to know how much yarn or what yarn I had and where it was. And so that when I got in my head that I wanted to buy yarn, that I didn't double buy things. You know, didn't buy things that I already had some of. And that maybe, you know, that I didn't buy yarn just for the sake of buying yarn, even though I already have something that I could use for whatever project I had in my head. So, so anyway, I ended up with, I got my working yarn, what I call my working yarn box in the living room that has all my little Ziploc baggies full of yarn that's been caked up and balled up and that I pull from and use. That are, you know, either caked up from the ball winder or, you know, balled up from me just balling it, you know, pulling it and balling it up. There's that box. Then there's 3 other boxes in the plastic totes with lids in the kitchen. And then there's 4 more in my bedroom. 2 long big ones and 2 little ones. I'm not gonna say it. There's 8. And then there's some little cakes and little skeins here and there that didn't make it into boxes yet. Oh, well, anyway. So, Black Friday sales? Nope. Unless it's free shipping, I'm not doing it. Nope, not doing it. I got a little extra this week too, but I'm not doing it. Anyway, so mental health is getting better. I just started physical therapy for my hip because I don't know if y'all remember. I talked about my hip, been getting shots, steroid, cortisone shots in my hip when I go to the doctor, regular doctor. And because of Dr. Akui, who's my mental health doctor. Hey, Dr. Akui, in case he's watching. He upped one of my medications that also apparently doubles as a pain pill if you take enough of it. And it's been helping with my hip pain. So when I go to back to Dr. Gibson, I won't have to take another shot in my hip. No more shots to the hip, which is good because the steroids set off my hunger level, and then I eat more, and that's not helping my weight. So, and I don't know anything about weight loss surgery. That looks like it's not going to happen. So that's okay. I can live with that. I will find a way to lose weight. Elsewise, I will figure it out somehow, some way. I will figure it out. But my breathing's better because the weather's been cooler. When the weather was really hot, it aggravated my breathing more. Now that the weather's been cooler, my breathing's been better. So, thank God for that. And so, there's that. So, we're going to wrap that segment up about how I'm feeling. And I do apologize. I know I've lost 3 or 4 subscribers, which is not too bad considering it's been 3 weeks since I did a video. And so, I really appreciate that's all that I've lost. I don't take any of you kind folks for granted. And Nathan, I hope your mother's doing better. I have been praying for her. And Barb, aka Sweet Beach 68, I would like to see some pictures of the stuff you've been crocheting with your stuff, your yarn that you got sent. I would love to see pictures of some of your stuff. You know, I don't have to show it in a video or anything. You could just email that to me. That'd be great. I love to see crochet. I can't crochet. I could only loom knit, but I love to see crochet. I absolutely love to see it. It's so beautiful. I did get a new stitch. Ooh, I don't know if I have that over here. I may have to include that in the next video. But I did learn a new stitch and finally learned the owl eye loom knit stitch, and learned it correctly to where it looks a little bit like crochet when it's done properly for scarves and stuff. And it's really beautiful, and it looks a little bit like crochet. At least my mom said that, and my oldest son said that. It looked like crochet. So now that we've talked about what kept me away from y'all for 3 weeks, let's talk about some of my recent makes. So last revisited, I was working on this, and it was supposed to be like a rectangular shawl. I ended up making it into like a big cowl hood type thing because I'm impatient and I got tired of doing it. So I just finished it off and connected it like this, you know. And I don't know if I could show it to y'all. Let me take my glasses. But someone smaller than me could probably wear this a little bit better. But there's the hood part. And then, of course, if you're smaller built, it's going to go down over your shoulders and give you a better... Of course, you know, maybe some folks of the Muslim faith might like to have this because it might, you know, it might work as a hijab, you know, if that's what they wanted. But I don't know. I don't judge. But whatever you wanted to do with it, you could definitely do. You know, if you just wanted to wear it like this as a big cowl, you could definitely do that. It's for whatever. You know, if you're very slender and it fits over your shoulders and part of your neck, I don't know yet. I think maybe I'll make it part of a Christmas giveaway. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think I ought to do with it. All my people are big, so I don't have anybody close enough to me that is small enough that it would work for, you know, to go down and around the shoulders. So that's that project done. This is the hat that I had on the small gauge loom, and it came out really nice. You see the brim is that ribbed brim, and when you have it on Mr. Foamhead here, it clearly fits really nice. Is that I love this yarn. Moody Mosaic is the name of the color. And my hair still I got some new shampoo, and it really keeps my hair from frizzing up too bad. But this is turning out real well. And when you take it off, it shrinks up to this little thing. It looks so little, but then it stretches out and fits really nice. And it's incredibly soft, very incredibly soft. See, I'll bring it back up to the camera so y'all can really get a look at that color, all those different colors. I really love all these different colors. If y'all are knowledgeable about Hobby Lobby yarns, I'm not. This is my first foray into the Hobby Lobby yarns. I did go back and get some more of this particular yarn because I liked it so much, since it was in that Happy Mail that I got from Miss Caroline. And here's a hat I did yesterday. I got a new hat pattern. I'm fixing to just, you're seeing it here for the first time. So here it is. This is one of them. I don't know if you can really tell because this yarn is so busy. This is the American yarn from Red Heart. And it's really beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But this is the ribs. This is a rib stitch that you do so many and then you fold it over like you would a regular brim. And so it makes it nice and stretchy. And then I did a knit stitch for so many stitches here. And then I did like 3 rows of garter, more knit, 3 rows of garter, and then finished it off at the top with knit. It's really nice on. We'll let Mr. Foamhead be our model. That's what he's for. but as you can see, it's really nice. It's got a little bit of slouch at the back, but only depending on your head size, this is perfect, you know. So you kind of, it's nice around the face. And like I said, just a little bit of slouch at the back. It just depends on, and it's unisex. It don't have to be for woman or man. I make all my hats that way. I don't think anything should be specific for a man or a woman. It just depends on your head type, or, you know, your particular taste. And this is Big Twist Arcade yarn in the pink multi. And this is the same general. This is kind of the same style hat, only I did garter here. I did the ribbed brim, and then I did garter, net, garter, and then net, and then garter again. So I kind of did it a little bit out of order there, but it still looks pretty. It's got a little bit of slouch back here, but it turned out nice, real nice. Super, super soft. That arcade yarn is very, very soft. Now these aren't on my Etsy yet, but they will be. Or at least most of, yeah, the American, and you know, most of these will be on my Etsy. I'm gonna start putting my Etsy link down in the description. And this is another one with the arcade yarn also. This one is in the peacock yarn, and this is basically the ribbed brim, and then this is all garter, and then I finished it off with net at the top. And I think this is really cute. It's just up to your opinion whether you believe it's cute or not. I think I got a couple, one or two mistakes. I don't know if this will go on the, this might go in the homeless, the stack with the homeless hats that I do. I had an occasion to go downtown Shreveport this past Sunday with my mom. They hold this this event every third Sunday downtown Shreveport for the homeless to come, and they have clothes that people donate. They feed them a good meal. They have toiletries and necessities that they may need, deodorant and shampoo and stuff, and toothbrushes and what have you. And then, you know, if you have something to donate and you want to donate and make sure they get it, then you bring it. So I took 24 hats and a few headbands, and I took them down there, and I gave them to the lady, you know, and she put them on the table with the clothes. My hats didn't last but about 30 minutes, and then they were just gone. Some people were grabbing 2 and 3 at a time. And I tell you, I can't even just explain the joy that gave me to see, you know, that people were just really, you know, wanting those hats. And I told my mama, so I'm gonna have to come back in January after Christmas, because by then, you know, people, of course, people give during this time of year. This is the, you know, time of year where everybody opens their wallets and they give to the homeless and they give to the disadvantaged people. But come January, everybody's forgotten. They went back to their lives, and they don't give to charity after, you know, the holidays. So I figured January would be, you know, it's still cold here. That's when it actually, here in Louisiana, that's when the cold really cranks up, is January. So I figure that by January, I'll have another 20 to 30 hats that I can take with me and donate them and be able to watch them walk away again. They also have singing at this thing. They sing Christian music, and they have a little preaching, and they have a meal. So it was I really enjoyed going down there, and you know, it does your heart good. You know, I guess I needed to hear the preaching, because it made me feel good to hear that, and to hear from the good Lord, and the praying and the preaching, and because I don't typically go to church, so that was good. I just too much negativity in church these days for me. I've had some really bad experiences with church. But anyway, here's another hat. You know, bipolar, who changed the subject. This is in the yellow multi of the Big Twist Arcade. And this, I really think, turned out very beautiful. The garter, knit, you know, garter, knit, and garter at the end. Incredibly soft. I'm going to have to put that one there because I don't have any more room over there. And here we go in red. This is just regular Big Twist value yarn. And as you know, if any of you had experience with Big Twist yarn, it's incredibly squish and soft. And this one is deep red. This is in the deep red, which I had a lot of because of an order that a lady made through Instagram a month or two ago. And I did her some hats and stuff. And deep red was her color. She wanted one of them. And here's one in gray. Now these three here are on my Etsy right now for sale. And I priced them to where I could offer free shipping. So they are marked as $20, and the reason why they're marked that way so that I can offer free shipping, because otherwise I couldn't afford the shipping, and I figured that would be easier for people. And I made this little simple neck warmer. This is actually from a Karen cake that I have, that I've made a hat out of. It's oh, but I can't remember. I can't remember the colorway, but it's one of those 80-20s, 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and it's really nice. It fits over my head and around my neck, but it's not for me. But it's all in garter stitch. It's really nice. But I whipped that up in about an hour or two, about 2 hours maybe. I had this done, and but anyway, that's it for this video. That's all I got for What's Up Wednesday. And that's an update on my life and an explanation to you to let you know where I've been, what's up with me, and why I haven't been around. So I apologize for all that. Hopefully we'll do better about videos now that I'm on the path to feeling better physically and on the path to feeling better mentally. So I want to give a shout out to Cindy with Pups and Crochet for being my constant BFF and listening to me and encouraging me, and really being there for me during the, during times, even when I'm listening to her and what's going on with her, being there for her is helping me. I don't know why, but I think because a lot of times I feel so worthless, like I'm just not worth anything. And then when she needs me to listen to her, or, just be there and listen to her, that, then I suddenly feel like I'm worth something, because I'm able to lend a good ear or even comfort to her. That makes me feel like I'm worth something. So that's, to me, that's what a BFF is. And that's what we call each other, is our BFF. So, best friends forever. But, I think that's what that is when, when you're feeling low and you need someone to unload on, and you can unload on that person and get back honesty and advice and no judgment, because, that's not our place to judge each other. That's God's job. That's not our job to judge people, unless, of course, your occupation is being a judge in court, and that's not my occupation. That's not Cindy's. And so, we don't judge each other, but she can expect honesty from me, and I can expect honesty from her. And that's what being a friend to me means, is being completely honest with each other. And that's what we are. And to me, and I love her to pieces. I think the good Lord sent her to me. So anyway, I want to give her a shout out. So if y'all hadn't subscribed to Pups and Crochet, please go check her out. she tells some really humdinger of stories. She's got some good ones. She's really got some good stories. So I guess I'll wrap this up for now, because this is kind of a long video, but I needed it to explain everything. But I love y'all so much. Thank you. They're the ones that hung in there and didn't unsubscribe to me and hung in and waited. The wait is over. I'm back. So thank you for sticking out. And I appreciate the prayers. I felt that. And I will definitely continue to pray for you all. You can hopefully continue to pray for me. And remember to adopt your doggies and kitties from the shelter. Do not buy them. Your best friends at the shelter, just go adopt them. They're waiting on you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.